Hello. My name is Teacher Megan, and I am here to help you guys out. Teachers help teachers, right? And I have a question that was asked on my Instagram of how I got fully booked in my first full week of teaching. And you guys said you wanted to know how, so I figured I would give you the tips that I think really helped me get fully booked as soon as possible. I will link my Instagram below so you can see my bio picture, my bio, and the video that I used, because I feel like these are the reasons why I was able to get so booked so fast. If you want to go down here, this is a no edit video. You can actually like double the speed of this so you can learn twice as fast, so you can watch this video even quicker. But I probably will talk fast anyways. Let's get to the point. How to get fully booked. So, my video. I made sure that the video was just unique and showcased something about me that would make me stand out. For me, I love to sing. I've been in theater my whole life. So I created a cheesy song and made it into just like a get to know me kind of thing. And I think that really was attractive because a lot of the younger kids, I'm a level 2 and level 3, so I really think that a lot of younger kids love to sing, especially level 2s, love to have, songs in there. So to show that I really like to sing, that really was a draw. But I think the most important part is that you're unique. So whether it be singing, ukulele, you can draw, you're really good at art, make sure that's in the video somehow. Disclosure, make sure that you're in the video. If you can draw, don't make it just you drawing or just you sculpting of like only the picture of the drawing. Make sure you're in it. You want to make sure this is kind of like you're getting a step into my classroom before you're in my classroom. If it's only you panning through things about yourself, like family and all of this stuff, then they're getting to know a friend, I guess, a possible friend, but they're not getting to know who their teacher is. So make sure you're really in your classroom at some point and you really give them kind of like a taste of what would be to come if they booked you. This is so important, I added closed captions in my video, like onto the screen. I added text into my video to tell the parents what I am saying in that moment. Why did I do that? These parents don't know English. They're not fluent in English. Most of them are not fluent in English. So when they are able to see the words on the screen, if they have no idea what you're saying, they can at least look at that and type it into a Translate app that they have. Or a lot of apps they have in China, they can take a picture of English and it will translate it into Chinese if there are words in front. So I did that just for the helpful hint to let a parent that's not fluent in English know what I am saying. If you don't know how to add closed captions, there's a lot of other videos on YouTube that can show you in various different video editing like platforms how to do that. The easiest way I can tell you is if you go into any video editing software, there's a way that you can add like a title or add text to a video. And I would just add text to the bottom of my video for as long as I said that sentence. And then I would create a new text for as long as the next sentence. And I just kept doing that over and over and over again. So that is how I closed caption my videos. It took me no time at all. And it will help you so much, I believe. So video, very important. Make sure that your camera is at eye level with you. Make sure it's at an angle like this and you're not getting, that double chin bottom part of your face. You're really looking straight into the camera lens. Right now, I'm looking at myself on the computer screen and it looks like I'm looking at myself on the computer screen. So make sure you're looking right into that little camera on whatever you're using. So it looks like you're looking straight into the eyes of whoever your future student would be. It feels very warm and like, wow, she's looking right at me. So make sure you do that with your video as well. For your bio, they always say that you have 60 seconds to make like an impression in an interview. If they don't watch your video and they just go straight to your bio, you're going to want to have that the first few sentences be the most important part of your bio. So the first few sentences, you don't need to get as fancy with what you're saying and technical. You actually don't need to say what university you went to. Unless you went to Duke, Harvard, or Yale, don't add where you went to school because it's just more space. And if you only have 60 seconds, you want to make sure you are straight to the point in those first few sentences. So, hi, my name is blank. And go straight into the experience that you have with students. If you've taught, go straight into that. Say how long you've taught. If it's a decent amount of time, definitely say how long you've taught. If you've taught English as a second language, if you've helped your niece or nephew learn English, this is where you say it as soon as possible, because you want to alter your bio, not so that they can just get to know everything about you. That's for the later part of the bio. The beginning part needs to be, you are trying to get these people to allow you to teach their children English. So as much as you can say about how you have experience teaching English or what experience you have with children, get straight to the point. Once you have finished that, feel free to add when I'm not in the classroom, I like to do this, or I like to do that. But just make sure that what I like to do at the classroom is the bottom half, and the most important part is at the beginning. If it's flipped, they might never make it to the most important, crucial part of your bio, and they'll be like, great, she has a dog, I'm glad she has a dog, but I want to know if I should allow her to teach my children English, or he, I apologize. So just make sure the most important part is at the very top in the first few sentences. Once you're done with your bio, pop it into Google Translate and see what the Translate has to say about it. Sometimes we think it sounds awesome, we throw it into Google Translate, and it comes out like the opposite of what we meant to say, and that could be happening with your bio as well. Throwing it into Google Translate isn't promising like that's what the result is going to be when they see it in China, but it at least gives you a feel for what could happen while it's getting translated. So that's always a good double check. And then for your picture, you are going to be one picture of many pictures. So no matter what you can do, whether it be make sure your background is colorful or dark or something other than just like white or gray, just make it stand out. The more bright, the better. A bright shirt of some kind, a big, nice big smile. This is when you want to show how friendly you are. This is when you want to show how bright you are. And just think about, if there's this huge array of like professional pictures that have a white background and a white button-up shirt and they look very stoic, comparing that to someone that's bright and colorful and smiling and cheery, the chances are they're going to be like, I want her or my student or him to have fun. So I'm going to pick the one that looks like they're having a ball and they already love their life. So make sure it's bright and colorful and eye-catching and not plain. Make sure it's loud. Now, maybe you've already done all of this. You feel like all of your bio and your video and your picture is great, but you're still not getting those bookings. I cannot recommend enough that you just try to revamp everything again. Try to add a little bit, try to change the words around a little bit in your bio, or redo your video, or add a new picture. I've helped a lot of people with not getting bookings. I've helped them amp up their profiles a bit. And once they did amp up their profiles, they started getting in bookings. Whether or not it's the advice I gave them or the fact that they kind of got their name back into the system by sending in a ticket to Fresh Desk saying, hey, I reamped my, profile. Can you translate my bio for me? Because when you update your bio, you need to make sure you have it translated. Send in a ticket to Fresh Desk, say, hey, can you update my bio and translate my bio? I think it just kind of gets you back in the system a bit more, because it's definitely helped a lot of my friends get bookings from then on. So I hope that you found this somewhat helpful at all. If you do have any more questions, feel free to send it to my email, which is also down there. And yes, I hope this was helpful in any way, shape, or form. Let me know if you have any more questions and I'll make some more videos to help you guys out too. If you don't know what VIPKID is, I also have a video called What is VIPKID, and I would really recommend it. You can share it with anybody that you know who is interested in VIPKID. It tells a lot about what VIPKID is and why it is literally the best job ever. But yes, you guys are awesome and have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day. Bye.